Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, I'm reviewing a Western film, folks, yes sirree. So, definitely Western, the Western genre is definitely something I don't view that often really. And yeah, it's been a hot minute, it's been quite a while since I've reviewed a Western film. It's on my to-do list, folks, yes sirree. I do have a lot of Western films to go through on my to-do list. I'm of course not going to go through all of them right away, of course. So I just figured I would just go through one of them, obviously. The one I'm talking about is the one titled The Spoilers. Yes, sirree, folks. Starring John Wayne. Oh boy. I really have not reviewed that many of his films, really. So, anyway, as always, I have to talk about the plot, so let's just get into it, shall we? So, we get to see that John Wayne is the main character, of course, and he's supposed to be the good-hearted character, whom is also tough, of course. And let's just say that his character and his friends, and his main character and his friend, wants to pretty much protect the strip of land, which they feel that it belongs to them and only them and nobody else's. So they basically want to protect this strip of land, its oil, its riches, or whatever, from these corrupted politicians. Even though there's like one politician that's actually willing to help them out, the main character's friend is kind of iffy on that, but he did eventually come to some sort of deal with John Wayne's character, but his friend, there seems to be like some sort of conflict here because his friend, the main character's friend, doesn't seem to trust him all that much. So, yeah, but it's kind of some sort of deal or whatever because they want to make sure that they can get that everybody gets a good deal out of everything. Our main character, played by John Wayne, of course, sees, okay, maybe you have a good point. Maybe you have a good reason to talk about. Despite the fact our main character is aware that maybe a few politicians are corrupted, but not all of them. So, not only that, the main character's friend feels betrayed, so he just ends up, leaving, of course. But, of course, it's easier said than done. Once in the courtroom, let's just say things get rather crazy. Things get rather hectic, of course, like you might expect, obviously. So, that's the thing, folks. You have to have some sort of conflict in the story somehow, obviously. Let's make things get crazy, of course. So, while this is going on, there's this woman who will play an important role in the story, of course. Yeah, there's this one woman whom the main character has seen quite often, of course. And, yeah, of course, our main character, again played by John Wayne, and the both of them will have quite a few scenes together. And there's this maid who helps them, who helps with the household, of course. And, so yeah, that's pretty much the basis of the story. I'm not going to give away everything, of course, but just a general idea here. So, is this a good movie? I thought so. It's a decent movie. It's not the best Western I've seen. It's not one of those Western movies I would watch, that often. I recommend it, of course, but I don't hate it, really. I've seen John Wayne do better than this. It was a solid film, really. Yeah, it was a solid movie, I guess. I didn't exactly hate this film, really. Would I recommend it? Only if you're like a hardcore, like, John Wayne fan, and if you're really into westerns, I guess I recommend it. But those have been better. Those better, of course. So, yeah. That's a decent movie, I suppose. I just want to talk about this movie because, like I just said a moment ago, I don't review Western films that often, really, like, hardly that much. So, but I don't mind these movies. I have a lot of these movies, folks. I do have like a bunch of these movies in my stash right here, and I have a ton of them to do here. Like I said, I'm not gonna get through all of them right away, of course. So I'll get to these as often as I can, I guess. But it's not gonna be too often, really. But I just want to use that as an excuse to basically review this movie. Because the thing is that I just got to watching this film a few moments ago, so I wrote it down on my list, and I just figured I would review this right away, of course. So yeah, I did like a lot of the scenery. The scenery is pretty nice. They like the lot of the scenery. I did like how it was well choreographed. It definitely was well choreographed. So I think the scenery is probably the best aspects of the film. I can say. I don't mean that as an insult, of course. So the dialogue itself isn't too bad, I guess. The dialogue itself isn't too bad. So it gets a point for that. You know, yes, it's cheaply made. It's one of those obscure films I'm talking about. And yes, I mean John Wayne isn't it? But John Wayne has starred in a ton of movies. He was in a lot of bunch of movies. Not all of his films gonna be well known, of course. And I can say that again, like I said, I'll only recommend this film if you're like a hardcore John Wayne fan or just a fan of Western films in general, I guess. But like I said, I've seen better. I didn't hate this movie really. I mean, there's one aspects of this film I kind of feel like they should have done better, of course. But yeah, there was a few moments I felt like okay, that was kind of stupid. There was a few scenes that could have just not been in there. But again, I don't want to give away too much. I can't get too specific with certain scenes because I don't want to give away too much of the story really. But anyway, it's a solid movie. I'll give it an overall rating of a 6.0 out of 10. It gets a 6.0 out of 10 for me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. Till next time. Oh yeah.